Hey coach, I hope you're doing well. So after we talked, after Jay got Alex, me and Jay went to go work out at the gym. Um, Sadly, mommy couldn't go because someone had to take Alex to track practice, so it was just me and Jay. But it still was pretty good. Um, it kind of felt relieving that I was doing something a little different than what I've been doing all the time. And we also saw some things while I was working out that yeah, just the form was messed up. For squats, um, I guess I forgot to ask. You said back squats, but I guess me and Jay forgot to ask you if you wanted low squats or 90-degree angle squats. So I was doing 90-degree angle squats, which Jay had to show me, and I kind of just had to work on finding my form again, where I kind of had to remember what I did with Anthony because I had a habit after doing what I did with starting strength for so much. It was a habit. Um, but I luckily, since I had a picture of what I did last week with starting strength, we kind of just incorporated that, but with the 6 sets. Squats is 6 sets. So, and I wrote it all down. By the way, it's a kind of hard to see, but you can see I did squat, bench, um, all 5 sets, and then I put the weight of each set that I did, because the weight changed, and then I did power clean, incline, dumbbell, bench, and core, and I'm gonna also read them just in case. So, like I said, we incorporated some of what I did in starting strength to this. So I did 95, 135, 155, 165, and 175. I started struggling a little bit in 165, and then I started struggling a little in 170. I definitely think I can go higher now. It's just during these times, I was also trying to work on the form and trying to just get it back. Um, Unless I am supposed to do low squat, then I'll do that next time. For bench, um, 5 sets of 5. Yep. I did 45, 65, 85, 95, and 105. Were the two we started light and then we started moving up um, as we went. And I do have the picture of the squat rack. I need to find the picture of what all of it looks like. So far, the gym looks really nice and organized. Sadly, the Apex gym, it only has like 3 racks where you can do squat. No, 2 racks where you can do squat, power cleans, and probably some other stuff. Just 2 racks, and then they have the third rack, but it's where a machine. So it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but it feels easier, but it's not the same. You won't hurt yourself. Like it can easily move. It's attached to the rack. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the bar is attached to the rack and you can't take it off. Um, but yeah, and then bench, you have those normal benches. There's actually a rack by itself that's just for bench, which was nice. And then you also have benches by themselves where you can do incline and all that, which was nice. They had a lot of those. I think they only had 1 or 2 for bench, like flat bench rack, but they had like 3, 4, or 5 regular benches where you can do incline and stuff. They definitely had med balls there. They even had these rope things. They had some, it looked like some core machines on the other side. I didn't get to try those out, and I'll explain later after this. And yes, I did interchange. I did do legs first, then arms, then legs, then arms, and then core. So I did squats, bench, and then I did power cleans. I did 65, 75, 95, 105, and I did 105 twice because during when I got to around 75 or 95, my grip kind of started failing me. It was just losing it, especially um, because I wasn't using like a big 45-pound weight. Because usually when you do power cleans, you're able to touch the floor again, get that tiny little break, fix your grip, and then do it again. I didn't really get to do that. So my grip was kind of failing me. But I still did good. I did all of these, everything you gave me. We made sure that I could do it 5 in a row. So we didn't try to go over and beyond if I had to stop in the middle of it. But 105 was actually pretty good. I was struggling in the first one, but I actually seemed to get it a little more in the second one. The hard part of power cleans was not jumping. I literally had the habit of jumping. Like I could do it correctly once I think about it, but then I would just do it and I accidentally jump and I'm like, "Oh my god. Why'd you do that?" So, but once I started like kind of getting the form back here and there, then it started feeling a lot better. I think if my grip wasn't loosening so much, then I would have definitely probably went more than 105 without being able to stop. And then after that incline dumbbell press, I actually did really good with this one. I did 15, 25, and 35 because I remember based on what I usually do with Anthony, it's usually around, before I left Anthony, I would usually be around 30, 35, or 40, and we did go higher, but we had to go lower lately. But I actually did really good, and I think I'm gonna probably do 40 or 45 next time, depending on what you give me. And then while I was doing core, I grabbed a med ball. I tried not to get a too light med ball, but I also tried not to get too heavy either. And I did 3 sets of 40, which is 20 each side, right and left, with a 12-pound weight ball. Really easy. Or felt easy. Not too hard, but not too easy either. And then I also did 3 sets of planks. The first set I did for 1 minute plank, but I immediately got a cramp after, so I did like 2 more sets, but with 30 seconds. And 30 seconds was probably almost a little easy, so I'm gonna probably raise it next time. I would have done even more core, but Stephen F. Austin texted me in the middle of my workout, or in the middle, I noticed that they text me, and we were planning, and he wanted a call today, so we got him a call, so we had to leave so we could talk to him, and that conversation went well, because we started talking about visits, probably doing an official, because I've talked athletically with him and academically with him, so we're thinking about making an official visit so I can start comparing colleges. Now don't worry, I don't feel rushed, especially when you explain the whole money thing with my mom and Jay, but you know, I gotta definitely start visiting colleges because, you know, once you talk about to them and you learn about their college, it's like, okay, it sounds nice. Now the real question is if I want to see your college or not. And I do want to see Stephen F. Austin. So, yeah. But yeah, that's how the workout went. I hope your day is doing great so far. Thank you for what you have done today. Really appreciate it. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.